Previously on the Bureau Boys.
While we're standing in the lawn of the White House.
There is a Young Mutts Coalition of America.
And what do we have? A lawn full of beautiful shelties.
This whole case started with one Fido Eleanor Pooch III, a dog.
We're going to need a way to blend in.
Good idea. You're thinking disguises?
I'm thinking disguises. The rules of rock, paper, scissors clearly state that if it is best of one and we both tie, we both must do what the tie demands of us.
But you're right. Let's both dress as Shelties. That guy is in charge of the YMCA.
Let's go back and interview him as dog owners. What's your name, friend?
You're not going to believe this because of the coincidence, but it's George W. Bush.
Okay, he's got to be connected to this key.
The key says GW on it.
So now we just need to know what the key goes to. So there must be a place where all the dog cases are.
See that hedge over there? If you go around the other side of that hedge, there's a trap door right in the White House lawn. And just lift that sucker up and you'll find all the cases you need.
In a world filled with crime, the government assembled the Bureau, a complete collection of the nation's detectives. Their objective? To solve cold cases. Unfortunately, most of those detectives died in a tragic karaoke outing, leaving behind the only detectives who weren't invited that night. The Bureau Boys. The Bureau Boys solve crimes suggested by you, based on tips sent in by you. Crimes which the police couldn't, wouldn't, or sometimes shouldn't solve. If you have a clue and don't know what to do, send it to the Bureau Boys at thebureauboys.com. For better or worse, they're on the case.
When we last left the Bureau Boys, they had discovered a hatch underneath the White House lawn, leading to an underground bunker filled ostensibly with dog cages. They're investigating their latest clue, sent in by informant Mark of a hamster running on one of those wheels in a cage.
The Bureau Boys put one hand over another, foot after foot, going down, 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 deeper beneath the White House lawn.
Stop trying to grab my hand. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm scared. It's completely dark in here, and I thought I heard a bat, and I hate bats. I'm very afraid of them. You know, like Batman.
Batman, he overcame his... You know what, Detective Riley? I don't have time to explain the whole DC universe to you. Suffice it to say, Superman's an alien, Batman overcame his fear. Forget it. We're at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, thank God. Because all of these revelations about the DC universe are about to tip me over.
You brought your flashlight, right? I still have mine from the case. The case in the YMCA.
Yeah.
Not the detective case. You know, the case that we opened in the YMCA.
Okay, yes, okay. I'm
Not
turning
the YMCA up on the lawn, by the way. The YMCA in South Park.
You got your flashlight from the YMCA in South Park?
No, I had it when we opened that case in the YMCA in South. Remember, I was shining the light through it. You know what?
Yes. No. Please. I remember. I love remembering details of us on the case.
All right, flashlight's on.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Sorry, that's my face.
Oh, yeah. Why are you staying so close to me?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm scared too.
Just hold my hips and I'll lead.
So the Bureau Boys start tiptoeing through a deep tunnel full of unmarked cages.
There's cages all over the place down here. None of them are marked.
No names, or they seem abandoned.
How are we going to find which case or which cage that this key goes to unless they're marked, Detective Riley?
Well, I don't know. George W. Bush up there told us to come down here. Maybe he lied. Maybe this isn't the right place.
Well, I had just chloroformed him, so he might not have been as willing to help us as he would have been had I not chloroformed him.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Look at that. On the ground there. Look, something, it looks red. Let's go closer.
Okay, I'm crouching down.
The Bureau Boys crouch down.
It looks like a little, winter hat.
A little stocking hat.
That's the same hat that Eric Hartman was wearing. Eric
Hartman. Eric Hartman.
Oh, sorry, I was frozen in my thoughts for a moment.
No problem.
Yes, it's the same stocking hat that Eric Hartman was wearing when he was kidnapped.
You have to stop dipping in and out of those fugue states that you get visions in. Did you get a vision?
I saw... It wasn't clear, but...
Okay, well then let's just not even talk about it. Wait a minute. You know what else was red?
Yes, hold me.
Not just Eric Hartman's hat, but the ball. Remember the ball, the tether ball?
Yes, for idiots. I remember.
Yes, exactly. The tether ball was also red. Oh, you know what else was red? You know how racquetballs are normally blue?
I don't play, but I take your word for it.
No, but do you remember when we walked into the Y, those 2 racquetballs that hit us both in the eyes?
Square between our noses, yes.
Maybe the trauma of that is making you not remember, but those were also both red.
God, your eyesight is so good.
Thank you. I still have the glass in my eyes from the case.
I think that glasses heighten your senses.
Thank you.
I don't think we should get it removed.
Like Daredevil, who's also red.
Hold on. Is he the one with the cane and he fights Kingpin?
I don't have time to explain the DC universe to you. Several heroes fight Kingpin, first of all, but that's neither here nor there.
I'll bone up on my comics when I get out of here.
Okay, great. We can buy some from the duty-free shop on the way back to South Park. Do you hear that sort of squeaking sound?
The Bureau boys look left, look right, up, down, sideways to sideways.
I do, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's like it's all around us.
Feels like it's all around us.
The Bureau boys suddenly notice that through the bars of each one of the cases, there are hamsters running on little tiny wheels.
Detective Riley, I think we're surrounded by hamsters.
Detective Potter, if we don't make it out alive, just know you've been my best friend.
Oh, that's so sad. If we don't make it out alive, well, okay. You know what? Who cares? You're my best friend too.
Thank you. Now, Detective Potter, I know a little something about hamsters.
Go on.
Back when I was a child, my mother was training me to be a psychic detective. She would unleash a flurry of hamsters into the woods, and I would have to scurry away, run from them. They were rabid. They had rabies. They were also rabid, chasing me, and I'd have to flee for my life. The only way to stop a rabid hamster from tearing your flesh.
How?
Is to chew some bubble gum.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about discolored bubble gum?
Purple bubble gum, exactly.
That's what I said. Like the bubble gum we found on the toilet seat in the yard in South Park?
That I still have in my pocket? Yes.
I thought you'd thrown it away, and I was going to yell at you for destroying evidence.
I'd never destroy a piece of evidence, especially after I've had it in my mouth. These hamsters seem
rabid.
These hamsters seem more rabid than I've ever seen. They're scurrying furiously around their wheels, and if they get off those wheels, there's only one place they're headed, and that's right to our necks.
So you're saying we should get out of here? Of course.
I'm saying we have to chew the bubble gum together.
Like Lady and the Tramp style?
Yeah, it's the only way to pacify them, soothe them into a slumber.
Okay, well, I've already started chewing it from my end.
Okay,
As the Bureau boys chew, and their faces get closer and closer, the spaghetti line of gum shortening, the hamsters slow their pace.
They seem a lot calmer than they were just a second ago.
We're not done yet. We have to finish. We have to go all the way.
And so the Bureau boys chewed and chewed and chewed until they were so close their noses touched.
I think we've almost got them. They're almost asleep.
I truly can't believe that this worked.
had to take one final bite, mouth to mouth.
And so they did, and all the hamsters fell asleep.
I can't believe that worked, Detective Riley, but damn it, your training in the shack in Colorado with your mother was spot on.
Yeah, and Hamster Day was only the first day. Wait till I tell you about day 2. Not tonight.
I still hear a little bit of a squeaking.
There's a...
One of these hamsters is still running.
Huh.
On its wheel.
It sounds... But it doesn't sound like the other hamsters. This one sounds a little heavier set.
With a long butt.
Yeah. It sounds like the butt is flapping against the wheel, and the wheel is squeaking underneath the heavy weight of the legs.
It's coming from this direction.
Let's go a little deeper.
The Bureau boys move deeper into the shaft until they come across the cage where the hamster is running furiously.
Oh, damn it, my flashlight's waning. Just went off.
That's okay, I've still got mine. Oh my God, Detective Riley. Oh
my God.
God. Right there on the cage are the initials GW.
And inside that cage is one long-legged, long-bottomed Sheltie.
That's a tall Sheltie if I've ever seen one, with a giant hamster wheel. I'm gonna try the lock.
Yes, no wonder that lock was there. You need to try it.
The key fits.
You know what they say.
If the key fits, you must have quit.
We're not done with this case just yet, Detective Potter. We've got miles to go.
Okay, well...
Oh, now let's open the case slowly. The chewing of the gum didn't put... Oh, damn it, I chewed the...
Stop chewing on your gun. I'm telling you, that is super dangerous. You can't chew your gun. I don't care if it's government issued. I don't care if it's Bureau issued. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it into my hand. Okay. Ugh.
I had to fix the sights. I was shooting a little to the left.
Okay, well, do you want to open this now?
Yes.
Or do you want to just not take our chances? We'll grab this case, we'll take it back on the plane, we'll go back to South Park.
Hold on. Okay, so then you should relock the cage, because we don't want this dog getting out.
Done.
Great, now let's grab this case and let's hightail it out of this dank-ass tunnel.
And so the Bureau boys hightailed it out of that dank-ass tunnel, grabbed another red-eye flight from Washington, D.C. back to South Park, Colorado.
Thank you for remembering to eat on the plane. Okay. You're responsible for this dog. I told you, when we get a dog, you have to feed it, you have to walk it.
Don't worry. I know how to handle Shelties. I was raised by them.
What? What?
Well, my mom wasn't always around. You know, she was a psychic detective. Well, not a detective, but she helped detectives with her psychic ability. She was always jetting around the world. So in her absence, I was left alone with a few Sheltie babysitters.
With a bunch of female dogs?
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't have time to delve into this. We have to start figuring out this case, Detective Riley, because we have a lot of information.
This case has brought us into a lot of different directions. We got a lot of details. But damn it, if I don't think that this might be Fido Eleanor Pooch III.
I think you're right.
Do you see the initials branded into her long butt?
Yeah, they're kind of elongated, but it looks like a G and a W. And then underneath that, there's a WB. And then underneath that,
it's FEPIII.
Yes. This poor dog has been through a lot, but here, I'm going to... Here, come here, girl. Come here, you little Sheltie. Okay. No. Okay, look.
I'll take her.
Okay.
Okay,
Bring her over to the fence. Bring her over to the fence. I just want to see if her legs are long enough for her to be able to chew through this fence. And look.
She's exactly 5 feet high, but when she raises her head, a near 6.
The fence is chewed down exactly to where her muzzle is right now, Detective Riley.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but...
We need to, at some point, start getting ahead of ourselves. We need to start making conclusions, Detective Riley, and then supporting those conclusions with evidence that we already have.
I've just had such a good time on this case with you, and you know what they say. It's not about solving the case. It's about the journey solving the case.
Detective Riley, where I'm from, it's 100% about solving the case. And damn it, if we're not going to solve this case.
Damn it, we're going to solve this case.
Okay, so here's what we know. Clearly this dog was used to chew through this fence. We got to start thinking all these letters, sorry, Fido. All these letters branded on this poor little son of a Sheltie. Okay, WB, Warner Brothers.
Winston Birchhill.
Worry Bonham, is that a thing?
Wait a second. Yes, of course. Famous singer from the 1920s. I've just realized.
What?
WB. That is the same initials.
It's Warner Brothers and Worry Bonham. I know. I'm saying we're brainstorming. I get it.
No, Detective Potter, you're not listening. Yes, of course. The old man. The fast one.
William Bradford II?
Exactly. We never did get back to that old bastard.
What do you got there, Fido? She's pulling out a schedule, a racquetball round robin tournament schedule. William Bradford II is playing this afternoon against James Hartman for the finals.
Unfortunately, the location wasn't written down. Fido, you've got to lead us to the location. You've got to take us there, Pooch.
Come on, Sheltie. Go. She's heading toward the YMCA. Chase her.
So the Bureau boys take off in a light jog towards the competition.
The racquetball competition. Detective Riley stops for tacos along the way as Detective Potter encourages him to keep running.
I can eat and run at the same time.
We don't need disguises for this, Detective Riley. They know who we are.
Are you sure? I really like playing this character in the last place we were.
The Bureau boys fade off into the distance as they head toward the YMCA. Where will this next circumstance take the Bureau boys? Will this clue lead to the perpetrator of the case of the dog who chewed wood? Tune in next week to find out.
If you have any clues pertaining to the case of the dog who ate wood, send them in at the Bureau Boys on Twitter and Facebook, or at boys@thebureauboys.com.
Tune in next week for the next chapter of the case of the dog who ate wood.